Italian record holder. The time, though, shown is what she did in her semi-final. Next to her, then, is the German champion, Cindy Rohleder. Unfortunately, their number one, Caroline Nitra, had to withdraw on the eve of the championships with injury. Then we have Alina Tale, European under-23 champion last year, and a fine bronze medalist in the world indoors at 60-meter hurdles. So good form both indoors and out this year. And this lady is having a good season too, Beate Schrott, 12.99 this year, very close to the Austrian record she set last year at 12.95. Then we have yanIt in the gold bib as the fastest in the lineup. That time I mentioned at 12.78. And of course her great success was the Barcelona title, 12.63 for the Turkish record. Hasn't shown so much since then, but she's back in form now. Poplevskaya, Yekaterina Poplevskaya of Belarus has run a best of 12.91 in what is overall obviously a very closely matched group of women taking part in this final. Perhaps the surprise finalist, Nicole Cataneo, but has done very well to make it two Italians in the lineup. And then Anne Zagre, who recently set a Belgian record at 12.89, European junior champion 3 years ago. Last event of this day here in Helsinki, with just one day to come. Sunday afternoon in Helsinki means the last day of these championships, 21st European Championships. Lots of fascinating competitions. Some of them very clear victories, like we just had for Martina, and quite a lot very closely contested. Perhaps this one will be. Aravelli, Rohleder, Tale, Schrott, yanIt, Poplevskaya, Cataneo and Zagre. Well, yanIt is very quickly away in 5, but then so too is Tale, and these two favourites going clear with the trot between them. It is the two favourites, nothing much to choose between them. yanIt, though, maybe getting it. Yes, yanIt gets it on the line. Crashing to the ground there is Tale, who's taken the silver medal. The time shown as 12.81, and yanIt absolutely thrilled to retain her title here. Hadn't achieved much this year before she came to Helsinki, but has found form just when it mattered and came through to win that race. Tale a clear second, but it was pretty close, I think, for the third place, and indeed the scoreboard showing that a photo has been called to settle that, so I'm going to wait and see what that reveals. Nevin Tale of yanIt of Turkey. So it's proving a very fine championships for Turkey. And a very fine day for Turkey here today. Poplevskaya, well, has she got the news she's got the bronze? Yes, she has. She can almost scarce believe it, but she's done it in 12.97. Well, congratulations to the Belarusian there. In fact, therefore, both silver and bronze to Belarus, with Schrott just 100th of a second back in 4th and Zagre in 5th. But what a day it's been for Turkey. Three gold medals for that country. They've never done that before. And Mingir in the steeplechase, and Arakan in the men's 10,000, and now at the end, Nevin yanIt in the women's hurdles.
Well, a marvellous performance there from Nevin yanIt. She had injury problems last year, showed no sign of having the form that she had in Barcelona, and in fact was very modest in her performances earlier this summer, but she's obviously learned how to peak to perfection. She's come here, she had that 12.78 in her heat yesterday morning. Here we see a replay of how she won the gold medal. Best runs she's had since Barcelona. And very, very good technique over the hurdles. Very crisp, very quick between the hurdles, as you might expect from a European champion. Talay just hangs on. Immediately inside her is Schrott, who got fourth, but it did require a photo. And on the outside it was her compatriot Poplavskaya who got through for the bronze out in lane 7. So here we can see again Nevin yanIt. Well, she leads the way with European hurdling. Very interesting to see what she can do against the top Americans and the likes of Sally Pearson when we get to the Olympics. And there's the two Belarus athletes. Well, they're obviously good friends. And indeed, Talay thoroughly deserves her silver medal. She was one of the star performers in the 2 earlier rounds. Poplavskaya, well, slight surprise there. She did have a good time under 13 seconds at 12:91, but really wasn't coming here as perhaps one of the more favoured candidates for a medal. Poplavskaya strong over the final 3 hurdles there just to get on the podium. Now Talay, last year's European under-23 champion, now gets the silver medal in the senior ranks. And of course she also got a medal over 60 metres indoors at the World Indoor Championships. And there we complete the rundown of the medalists. Poplavskaya, a delighted bronze medalist. Took a few moments for it to be confirmed.
The results of the final event of the day, the 100-metre hurdles, the win for Nevin yanIt, 12:81, into a headwind, 1.4 metres per second. Second was Talay, 12:91, and third Poplavskaya, 12:97, with Schrott equaling her season's best, but just a hundredth of a second away from a medal there. So that concludes sets of medals determined, and some of them very fine performances indeed. Perhaps Fabrizio Donato, way back early on in the triple jump, taking the pride of place, but there have been a few others, Phil.
Yes, indeed. For my money, I think I'd have to split my votes as the men's performance of the day, going to Robert Harting in the discus with 68.30, and then also just a few minutes ago you saw him, Hungary's Christian Pars, winning the hammer with 79.72. Both very fine performances in extremely challenging conditions.